New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. We invite you to join our prayer broadcast every day at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Send us your prayer requests or schedule a private prayer session by emailing prayer@ntmedia.org. And now, it's time to pray together.
Hello, folks. Welcome. It's time for morning prayer for Monday, October 21st, 2024. My name is Muro. I'm a prayer practitioner here on the New Thought Media Network. My pronouns are he and him. And I am delighted and honored, as always, to be able to spend time with you in prayer. It's a glorious way for me to start my day. And I hope that it brings you a sense of peace or energy or excitement, whatever it might be. Good morning, Annie. Good to have you here. If there is anything that's in your heart or on your mind that you would like prayer for, please let me know. Either put something into the chat or feel free to send me an email at prayer@ntmedia.org. This other address, this is my personal address. If you would like to speak with me or contact me directly, that's how you would do so. zodimiro@gmail.com. Hello, Garrett. Good to see you. All right. So, no one has any specific prayer requests? Nope. Okay. Let me share this with you. It says, in striving to be loving towards others, I begin with myself. Exercising self-compassion makes forgiving others easier. Taking time for self-care makes it more natural for me to be a nurturing presence for others. Treating myself well helps make my generosity spontaneous and frequent. I had a mentor years ago who had two phrases that he used with me all the time. One was, my work is my work, and what is it for me to do? What is there for me to do? And I took that very seriously. But I realized over time that in my desire to make sure that I am doing the right thing for others, was I doing the right thing for myself? Was I actually working on what's going on inside of me? All right. So it is incredibly important that we provide for ourselves what we provide for others. So let's take this into prayer. Think about ways in which you do or do not create for yourself what you need in order to be able to move forward. Let's take this into prayer. So I'll invite you to close your eyes or soften your gaze, whichever is comfortable and safe for you to do. Allow yourself to be fully present to this moment. We'll breathe together and recognize that each of us has within us life. And that life is the life of God. So the life that each of us share is the same life as that of the Creator, of the One, of loving Spirit, Gaia, Allah, the universe. It is a life that begins whole, perfect, and complete. We as entities are whole, perfect, and complete. But in our human lives, I often forget who and whose I am. And so I need to be reminded. I need to remind myself, or I need to speak with people who know me, who know who and whose I am. And they help set me back on the right track. I cannot feel love for another truly if I do not feel love for myself, because there is only one of us here. There is only this unity, this oneness. Treating others the way you treat yourself, as important as that is, when you treat others well, but you don't treat yourself well, that's not what we're trying to do. It's not what I want in my life. I cannot feel badly that I did not resolve the world's problems. But I can recognize that what I am doing is I personally am not solving any of these problems. What I am doing is I am channeling the energy, the love, the compassion, the strength, the wisdom, all of that of the One. I am simply this conduit. I am a place where the light and the love of God can shine in the world if I allow that to happen. And so for it to shine in the world, it must shine in me first. I must be able to see it, feel it, recognize it, accept it. In that awareness, that is where my power comes from. That is where my strength comes from. That's where my ability to manifest comes from. It comes from that alignment with the truth. It comes from my ability to channel all of those powers, all of that energy, all of that capability. And so by allowing myself to recognize that I deserve the same love as each and every one of us, that I am responsible for this life. I am responsible for how I present myself to the world. That as I hold truth within me, as I recognize the truth, as I take all that the truth implies in terms of love and compassion and wisdom and understanding and openness, and I apply that within, that provides me with the capacity, the ability to bring that out into the world. And so I recognize that, yes, there are times that I am sad, and that is legitimate, and that is honest, and that is real. There is no spiritual bypass in which I say, no, I have no illness, no, I have no sadness, no, I have no loss. That is not real. All of those things do exist in my life. But I have the ability to work through them, not around them, not to block them, not to deny them, but to work through them. Because I have within me the connection to the One. And so as that is true for me, I know that that is true for each and every one of us. Each one of us is powerful. Powerful not only in what we can bring to the world, but powerful in terms of what we can bring within. The more that we know who and whose we are, the more that we accept that, the more that we bring that into play in our own lives, the more that we can bring about a change in the world. And so if I feel that I'm not able to resolve things in the world, I know I can resolve things within myself. And in doing so, that allows me to bring greatness, to bring goodness, to bring love, and all that is needed out into the world. That is glorious. And so I give thanks. I give thanks for this knowledge. I give thanks for the desire to walk my path. I give thanks for the desire of each of and every one of you for walking your path. And I know that there is not a single one of us who walks that path alone. There's not a single one of us who walks that path without the light of love and God shining on us. And so my prayer for myself, my prayer for each and every one of us is of clarity, openness, acceptance, and love. And so I release this word. I release it to the law which always says yes. And so it is. Taking time for self-care makes it more natural for me to be a nurturing presence for others. And Garrett says, "Thank you, Lord, that your love is beginning with me. I gladly share this loving and caring spirit with generosity to others. Make a difference today." And I say yes to it all. And so it is. And so it is indeed. Thank you, Garrett. Oh, and I also want to highlight, Garrett has thanked us for our prayers for his sister. Surgery went well. She's on a speedy recovery path. Love it. Love it. Manifestation. I'm glad to hear it, Annie. You know, I truly believe that each topic that I bring each morning is divinely inspired. I do believe that I am, as I said in my prayer, I am a channel. I am a vessel for bringing forward all of this from the one. And I do it in my own unique way, in my own strange phrasing and approach. But it's real and it's honest. So thank you for indulging me. Thank you for being able to witness the love that we share for one another, because we are love, plain and simple. I'll see you soon. Namaste.
On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network, come be you. And please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings.